Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. First of all, apologies, I am still very ill. I actually had to take a day off work last week because it was getting quite bad, but I think I'm coming out on the other side of it now. I am able to say complete sentences without coughing, which is nice, because you have no idea how much I had to edit the last couple of videos. Anyway, we have some news, and this is maybe like three or 4 days old at this point, but it's something that I think is very important to the channel, and that is new outfits. They have unveiled the new outfits coming to Valley of Memory in less than 10 days, the new Assassin's Creed Mirage DLC. So it was posted on Instagram, this little GIF showcasing the new outfits that you're going to get in Alula. So it looks like in total we're going to be getting 5 outfits. I wouldn't be surprised if there is also going to be another secret outfit maybe hidden in the mix that they're waiting until after the DLC concludes. But for now, these 5 on screen are the ones that we know about. We know about Basim's default outfit that he's going to have. We've seen it in all the gameplay clips, in the promotional material, with the gold and brown colour scheme. In my opinion, really cool looking outfit. I think they did a good job of distinguishing it from how he looks in the main game, and it's a very assassin looking outfit. I'm a big fan. And also they had this exclusive Twitch drop when they first announced Valley of Memory, which was Dervis's outfit from this expansion, and it's an okay outfit. I actually missed out on this, I can't believe it. The requirement to unlock this outfit was to watch like 4 hours or something of the stream, or like maybe it was an hour, but I got like 95% of the way through, so unfortunately I will not have this outfit, but you're not really missing much here. It's a very generic looking outfit. It looks okay, like I guess for role-playing it looks like a civilian sort of outfit, so you could wear it. It's kind of got a hint of Bayek in it, actually, with that yellow stripe down one side. But yeah, we'll see how it looks in gameplay. It's got a red sash as well, so very assassin-like. So yeah, those are the 2 that we knew about, but now with this new teaser, we have 3 new outfits, and these new outfits, I don't think these outfits have names yet, so we're just going to go in any particular order. And I think actually the most interesting one is this civilian looking one where it's Basim totally stripped down without any assassin robes. But if you look at his trousers and boots, they are the same from his assassin robes. So here's my theory. I think this could be story related. I wonder if there's going to be a part of the expansion where Basim actually takes off his uniform and just relaxes or you know, comes to terms with his roots. It might even be like a spoiler-ish? I don't know, he may even, like, not to say give up being an assassin, but he may sort of dial back his assassin sort of influence for a bit, because this is a very personal journey for Basim. I wouldn't be surprised if for a while he stopped wearing his assassin robes, because this is something for him and not for the Brotherhood. I can see the connection there where he would choose to remove his assassin robes, but interesting is he's removed his braces as well, so I'm wondering if there may be, you know, it could just be a typical prison segment where he gets captured, but it doesn't look like he has hidden blades here, which is also very interesting. And I guess this may be an outfit that you just unlock by completing the story or the mission. It's not like the flashiest outfit in the world, but it does remind me a lot of like how previous assassins, like Connor for example, his native outfit, the lower half, is also part of his assassin robes, and it does carry across that synergy between this sort of civilian looking outfit and the assassin robes that he has in the DLC. So yeah, I actually have quite a good feeling about this one, even though the outfit itself is rather plain and boring. The story implications here I think are quite good, and I'd be quite excited to see whether his outfit does play a part in the story. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, is this the first time we've had an outfit with Basim where he doesn't have a hood or a headpiece or anything? It's just his face. I do think this is the only time we've seen that, so that's pretty cool. And again, for role-playing, if you wanted to you know, script your own sequences where he starts off, you know, in his civilian stuff and then he gets his assassin robes later, like, it's great for just if you're having a runabout and you want to create your own stories in your head, which is stuff that I used to do in AC3 all the time, especially with that prisoner outfit. I used to have a whale of a time just coming up with my own, like, little storylines for Connor, so in a way this kind of harkens back to that, so I'm a big fan of it. So this next outfit is blue, and I think it looks really cool. It kind of reminds me of Doctor Strange a bit, with that sort of eye in the middle. The colour scheme is obviously very Doctor Strange looking as well, with like the blue. I like the gold embroidery. It keeps the outfit simple though. It's not like too many patterns and colours. It's like we're going to keep it to 2 colours, and we're just going to have a really cool ornate pattern throughout. Again, this could also be story related. He may be disguising himself as another character at some point, or it could just be something that you get by completing challenges or something like that. Like, I'm trying to work out, how do we get these outfits? Like, is there going to be any story significance, or is it just going to be something you find in a chest? And I think for this one, I can also see this being story related maybe. But I get a sneaky suspicion that those coattails are going to look real nice in motion, because the front part there, he's got the stripe down the middle and then 2 sort of flaps. So I get a feeling that it might be the same on the back, and that could look very nice in motion. So I'm very excited to see how this outfit moves. I mean, like, my favourite outfit movement-wise in Mirage is the Abbasid Knight, and the reason for that is just because it's kind of like Altair's robes, but fixed. They actually move properly, and it's the same kind of pattern. So yeah, I'll be very excited to see how this one moves. And the final outfit that we have here, which is probably the one that most people were drawn to straight away, is this black, gold, and green one. I mean, whoo! This is something interesting to chomp your teeth down on. When I first saw this, I thought it looked very like Ezio from Revelations, especially those coattails being like triangular shaped instead of squared off. That makes it look a lot more like Ezio's Revelation, the front anyway. And also, I guess, Bayek as well. There is a little bit of Bayek in there as well. The green is an interesting choice. We don't often see assassin robes with like an emerald sort of design to them. So having green highlights that I actually think are quite a nice green, that don't distract or look too saturated. It's quite a nice little... I wonder if this outfit is going to be related to some sort of boss fight, because it looks like, you know, they could be using Venom or some snake theming here, which would also lend itself into Loki. Okay, actually, I have only just thought of that now. Yeah, there could be something going on here. There could absolutely be something going on here, because this looks to me like, you know, like venomous fangs, the way that the coattails are designed. So my thoughts is that it could be a boss fight. It could be, oh, imagine if it was like an assassin tomb that you had to go and find this outfit at the end of. I mean, that would be a treat. I love the asymmetry of the design. You know, this is something that always fits Assassin's Creed, and it's great when they do it. You'll notice with a lot of the outfits we've talked about today, a lot of them are symmetrical, like fully symmetrical designs, which is something that I think was always used to represent the Templars more in those original games. Whereas with this, we've got like the cloth around his shoulders, we've got that metal shoulder pad, and then the metal gauntlets as well, which makes it feel like it's sort of one big armoured piece on his arm. Normally I would say it needs something at the waist to like bring more of a contrast, but I think the whole outfit is doing like complementary colours. You've got like hints of yellow on the chest there, and then you've got like the green wrapped around his bracer. I don't know why that's a theme with Basim, especially with his like assassin and apprentice outfits. He always has like some ribbon, some cloth tied around his arm, around his bracer. I don't quite know why he does that, but he seems to have carried it over here, so maybe this is some other rank. And I am, again, very excited to see how this looks from the back. I think in motion this outfit looks really cool, and I'm glad that we're not just getting one like set of assassin robes like with his normal set in Valley of Memory. We're also getting this secondary set, which looks a lot darker. It looks a lot more like a Loki outfit. Like, the more I look at this, I'm like, oh yeah, that's Loki's outfit. Yeah, it's a really quite nice design. It's nice and simple. The only thing that I think may put me off is the hood. The hood is obviously going for more of the Edward Kenway style, where it doesn't have a beak, and instead it's very big and open. Actually, kind of reminds me a bit of Arno's Fearless outfit as well, when it appears in like Legacy games, and they give it like a brown hood with the stitching, because this outfit also has like a stitched on hood. But I will say I prefer the placement of this hood, because it's a lot further down his face, so it obscures his identity a lot better. Like, I think a problem that a lot of assassin outfits run into these days is that they really want you to see the mocap on the actors' faces, so they make the hoods like really round so that you can see the entire performance. Whereas what you really want is the idea of the beak to literally cover up this part of your face. And I don't think his Alula design achieves that. But this outfit absolutely does, and I think that's quite a good outfit. I think it's probably like the outfit I'm going to use because it looks a lot cooler. And again, I'm very curious to see how we acquire it in the game. That'll be interesting. So something that Assassin's Creed Mirage had was dyes for all of its different outfits. You could find them in chests around the world, and you could dye it in set colour schemes that would really change it up. I remember, like I say, with the Abbasid Knight, that default outfit is like white and brown, but you can get a black and red version of it, which I use all the time. You've probably seen it in background gameplay, probably for this video as well. It's such a striking set of colours that really makes you like reimagine how you looked at the outfit, and in previous games they would have had that be a whole separate outfit. Like in Origins, you have like 5 recolours of every outfit, whereas Mirage streamlined it by doing one outfit with like different dyes, like in the older games, so you can choose which colour scheme you want. And I think hopefully this translates across to Valley of Memory as well. I mean, can you imagine different dyes for the default Alula design, or even for the extra, you know, that blue outfit? Maybe you can get a red or a gold version of it. Like, that would look awesome. This snake inspired design, I'd love to see like a white and red version of that, honestly. Let's get the blood dripping and then have it look like assassin robes. Yeah, that would be a cool one for me. Overall, like, I'm not going to say they played it safe, because this again is a DLC where I feel like we weren't meant to have this. It's only because of the additional funding from Saudi Arabia that this was even possible. So I'm just happy for anything that this DLC has been able to give us. And it's so close to release now, where we're going to find out how much they were actually able to give us. So to get any outfits at all was honestly quite surprising. I was only expecting the outfit that they showcased. Obviously, they then announced Dervis's at the same time, but I thought, well, that's a character model that's already in the game, so they can easily just port that across to Basim. But the fact that they're adding, like, even if it's just 3, they're adding a couple of other little outfits. I hope that they have story relevance, or at least you have to earn them, or, you know, do something meaningful to get them. That's going to be really exciting. But honestly, everything they announce about this DLC just gets me more and more excited. I think the Valley of Memory is going to be it's going to be an important day, I think, for everybody when Valley of Memory comes out. I think this is going to be a pretty big thing for the community. I'm really excited to see what else they have in store. Maybe a couple of secret outfits would be incredible. But yeah, what do you think of these outfits? Let me know down in the comments. Like I say, I am still recovering, so I do apologise if my voice sounded a little bit croaky still. I'm still not quite there. There's a fair few amount of coughs that'll be cut out of this video. But anyway, if you enjoyed, hit that like button down below, subscribe for more Assassin's Creed content, and I will see you in the next video.